Good evening, I'm Sandra Moss.
And I'm David Davis. Alan Denton has the night off. Thank you for being with us.
A construction worker is dead tonight, killed underneath the weight of a concrete wall that collapsed. It happened at a construction site in El Cajon around noon today on Marshall Street and Wagner. KUSI's Ashley Rodriguez tells us how this tragedy unfolded. Ashley?
Sandra, behind me is a residential neighborhood and there's a wall, and then over here is the construction site. Construction workers were digging a trench alongside that wall when it collapsed on top of them. Firefighters frantically shoveled out rocks and rubble. Rescue workers drilled through cinder blocks. Others resorted to using their bare hands. But it was too late.
We have circular saws and jackhammers. But again, that is just chipping away the concrete a little bit at a time.
It took over an hour for rescue crews to break through the concrete on the lot of a new Mercedes-Benz car dealership, finding a 51-year-old construction worker beneath.
What happened was construction workers were digging a trench along the backside of these residences when a block wall, approximately 6 feet tall, fell over onto a worker.
Now I can show you this vantage point right here. You can see this is the trench where they were digging to put the foundation for a new wall when an existing wall came caving in. It almost looks like they dug too deep and the foundation of this existing wall was displaced. And then you can see behind it where all the concrete came crashing down. The part of the wall that came crashing down was 20 feet long, 6 feet high, and in total they're estimating it weighed about 6,000 pounds. Authorities tell me within 5 minutes of the wall crashing down, help came from Heartland Fire, Lakeside, Helix, and Cal Fire. While they picked away at the broken concrete, they never once were able to establish communication with the worker.
Fire crews were able to make access to the victim. They unearthed the concrete around his head area, and he is deemed to be 1144. He has been deemed to be deceased.
Very sad and tragic story. At this point, all we know about the victim is that he's a 51-year-old man. He was a subcontractor and he's from Escondido. At this point, OSHA is now investigating exactly what happened today and how that wall collapsed. In El Cajon, Ashley Rodriguez, KUSI News.